Our next question comes from our guest, Jeff. Thank you for joining us, Jeff.
You're welcome. Hi, Dr. Silverstein.
Hello.
I'm a math tutor, and I specialize in helping high school students with the SAT math test. And some of my students, even though they know the material very well, and I'm convinced they know the material, and they take practice tests with me and they do well, when they actually get to the exam, on exam day, they freeze. And they don't really reach their full potential. And I'm just wondering what can be done to assist these kids.
Well, I'm assuming as a tutor that your job is to teach them how to solve the problems in the fastest way, in the most efficient way, and to give them the correct methods to solve the problems. And my job is to help students to get into the testing zone on their own, so that when they walk into the classroom with the test or the testing site, they're totally relaxed and focused and ready to go. Now, there are certain things that you can do to prepare ahead of time. And one of the things is to learn how to imagine yourself at the test site. Imagine yourself taking the exam, because all the information that you're teaching and that they have is stored in the subconscious mind. So all you have to do is access that information by relaxing and just allowing yourself to focus on question number one, question number two. I used a book called Zen, The Art of the SAT, and it teaches you how to focus, how to achieve your highest score, and how to think, right, while you're taking an exam. So what I do is I help students just to set out their action plan, like even to set up the study skills and how they go about learning the material. And then I work with them to show them how to take the exam. As soon as they walk through the door, they feel relaxed. As soon as they sit down in the chair, as soon as they pick up the pencil in their hand, they're even more relaxed and at ease and focused. And then when they begin taking the test, they're taking their deep breaths. As I work with them to do breathing easy. So they're breathing in and they're breathing out. And I show them how to pace themselves down the page. Question number one, question number two, question number three. And also, if they want to come back to the question, to mark it off. And when they return, the question is so clear that the answer just jumps off the page at them. And also, during the exam, their focus might wander and they might start thinking about the time. And I teach them exercises that trigger more focus, their hands on things they can do, to bring themselves back to focus and recall. And then also, the more they practice and do this mental rehearsal, because you said that you give them test preparation, so they also do that along with the mental preparation, so they can be practicing at home, taking the exam and using these skills while they're practicing. And then it becomes incorporated into how they think and how they perceive. And it builds confidence over time. So then they can expect to score, and they see themselves in their mind's eye getting the score that they desire. And that brings them much closer and feeling more confident to achieve that score.
Yeah, thank you. It's very interesting.
You're welcome.
The time pressure is a big deal, and it sounds like this will help with the time pressure.
To learn how to pace yourself.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.